Yo, what's going on, Daytones? We are back with a new video, and we are reacting to Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish today live, and while she's actually sick. So she's recovering from sickness, and I just thought that would be really interesting for us to listen to her do that live while recovering from sickness. I think we could learn a lot from this performance. I think it'll be really fun to watch. So let's just dive right in. But if you're not subscribed, come on, y'all. What are you doing? Hit the subscribe button before you start, please. It helps us out. So let's dive in.
It's been a really hard week, and I just got back from tour and been sick all week. Singing is really the thing that makes me feel so
cool. So you can kind of hear her voice,
and brings me the most joy.
It's got that.
So thank you for giving me this opportunity.
It's got that sickness on it a little bit, right? That could be due to mucus. It could be due to her cords being a little inflamed. Those are just a couple of the things that sickness can kind of affect when we're trying to sing. So it's hard. It's hard to do. So let's see what she does here. Sounds good.
Well, I want you to stay.
Cool.
Until I'm in the grave.
Cool. Let's pop, yeah. So the fact that she was sick, we heard her voice. You can tell her voice has been going through it, right? She's been on tour, and she comes and does this, and she pops into song, and like a professional, she locks in. It sounds incredible. You can't even tell a difference, really, right? Something that can be, smart and helpful when you're sick is knowing your limits, right? Well, later in the song, it gets a little bit more bigger and with more volume. Right now, though, she's staying pretty held back, and that can help if we're feeling a little sick. Just not pushing it too much, right? Not trying to push that voice, and just kind of letting it go where it's gonna go, right? And she is doing a great job of that, staying very relaxed. Let's keep going. It's sounding awesome.
'Cause it was always you.
Oh, she's got a little bit of that cry in there.
Turning blue, please don't save me. Nothing left to lose without my baby.
Woo! A little riff right there, baby. Beautiful. So she's doing amazing. I love what's going on here. I don't want to pause too often, so I'm going to keep going, but just she's gliding right through. A little more smokiness in there, a little bit more airflow coming through. Woo!
Not be forever, but if this forever is even better, and I don't know what I'm crying for.
Flip into that heady falsetto, right? Very breathy quality.
Might not be long, but baby,
Woo!
well, I'll love you till the day that I die.
Cool, beautiful. Pause right there. So I don't remember if in the official version or the record if she belts that part right there. I know she does later. I don't know if she does in that first part. Regardless, right there, she chose to pull it back for whatever reason. It may not be because she's sick. It might just be she likes the sound of that better with an acoustic performance, but that could be intentional potentially. If she's like, ooh, I don't know if I want to kind of press my chords, you can kind of pull back, right? Pull back into this more released sort of feeling, and it still has a very cool effect, especially with an acoustic performance. And it's probably going to be a little bit easier to find that place rather than like finding a really strong mix when you're sick, right? When the chords are inflamed and they're thick, it can be really easy to squeeze, right? And she's doing an amazing job at just like staying nice and relaxed. She's just getting just enough of that vocal fold closure to kind of glide her through those notes. It's sounding really, really good. Let's keep going. Very smoky, right? Almost barely any chord closure. Beautiful. Nice. Hey. Cool.
You wouldn't believe if I told you. You would keep the compliments I throw you.
I like that vowel. There's moments where you can almost hear the phlegm come in a tiny bit, and it like gives a little bit of that gravel from what I'm hearing. But it actually is kind of cool, right? It kind of adds this thing to her voice. It feels like a voice, right? I think that's really important, is like, take your voice and accept it for what it is on that day. Don't expect to have like the same exact voice every single day. That's awesome and that's great, and we can train for that, and that can be a great goal, to have a lot of consistency. We want to have consistency as vocalists, but also understanding that, hey, depending on the day, my voice might have some different things going on with it, and kind of rolling with that, rather than like trying to like immediately hit it with a wall, like trying to completely change it. Maybe going along with it and seeing how you can adjust, right? And I think she's doing a beautiful job with that here, and clearly, because she's rolling with where her voice is going rather than trying to kind of pull away from it, and it's helping keep the performance sounding absolutely incredible despite her being sick. So let's keep going. Say you wanna quit, don't be stupid. Well, I don't know what back into that really, really, really light quality, right? There's like almost like an H behind all of the words. Might not. Right? Beautiful. Don't wanna say goodbye, birds of a feather. We should stick together. I know I said I'd never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the way. A little more closure there. Might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. Cool. Pause there. Something that I really love that you can hear. You can hear when she's bringing her chords together just enough to kind of smooth out that voice and just glide through those notes a little bit. It's a little bit of that cry, right? Some people like to think of it as like a nasal sound, or some people refer to it as singing in the mask, or, there are many methods to find this. One of my favorite methods is honestly just thinking a little bit of like a duck quack, like a wah, wah, until you're kind of in this little zone and you're kind of crying through it. And that's kind of what she's doing. It's not it's not this big intense grip, right? She's just a light little cry, and that's kind of giving her chords just this nice consistent vibration to get her through these notes. It's beautiful. Right. Ooh, got a little fry there. That's cool. Beautiful riffs. I love the riffs in this. I don't know if these are in the recorded version. It's beautiful. Cool. Wonderful. Yeah, that was fantastic. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm gonna rate that a sick nasty out of 10, because Billie was sick, but she still sounded nasty in all the best ways, if you know what I mean. I think the biggest thing that we can learn from this performance is drop your ego, leave it at the door every single time when you go to sing. In this song, she has some big belty moments, right, on the record, right? And she isn't going into this being like, I have to do that or I have to prove myself. That's not what singing is, right? If her voice isn't prepared for that in that day, she's going to come at the song differently, with a different perspective artistically, or with a different perspective vocally, and it still is an incredible performance. It's still incredibly enjoyable to watch. I feel like sometimes singing can be like an ego fest, right? Like, who can belt the highest note, who can have the strongest note, and that's all fun to like work on and practice, and of course be proud of yourself if you're able to do that. But that's not what singing is necessarily about, right? It's about conveying a message. It's about spreading something that you love. And so right here, she's dropping her ego. She's not feeling the need to like, I need to do that note though, people are expecting it, right? No, she's just like, what, I'm going to do what my voice will allow me to do today. And that's ultimately going to give her the best performance, and it's gonna help her voice sound the best. And I think she did a wonderful job. Billie's a class act, incredible artist, and I love watching her stuff. So let me know what other stuff y'all want me to react to from her, and please comment below and like and subscribe and do all the things. Like do all the things, y'all. Don't just comment, just do it all. Because we'd appreciate it. We love it. We love y'all's support. We really literally wouldn't be doing this without you. So keep it up, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Also, check out these videos. I know you guys want to see them. I know it. It's going to suggest probably another Billie video because you're here for Billie, but go check whatever is up here because we think you're going to like it. We think you'll enjoy it. And yeah, so go check it out. What are you still doing here? Go check it out. Come on.